Sorry about that. All right, let's continue. Why? Thinking of your why question as we read. Let's read together, friends. Some caterpillars can be pests. Farmers do not like caterpillars because they eat the leaves from their plants. They eat so much of a plant, they can kill it. Can you think of a why question for that page? I'm listening. All right, here's the question I was going to say. Why do farmers hate caterpillars? You can copy with me, or you can write your own why question. All right. Let's move on to our last Post-it note. Page 16. Do you have your word why written? Let's read it together. Changing shape. During the next stage in a caterpillar's life, a hard shell begins to form around it. This is called a chrysalis. Can you think of a question, a why question, you could ask about this page? Okay, here's the question I was thinking. Why does the shell have to be hard? You can write that with me or write your own. All right, if you want to, friends, now would be a good time to pause the video and discuss with your mom or your dad different parts about the book. I want you to practice asking and answering questions about the book. Again, I want you to practice asking and answering questions in the book. You could turn to the fold out that we talked about, taking turns talking about the changes you see. Pause the video here if you want to do that with your mom or dad. If not, we will go ahead and continue on. We're almost done. An index shows where each word can be found in a book. Do you know where to find the index in a book? If you said it's at the back of the book, you're right. All the way back at the end. Here's the index. The index shows where each word can be found in the book. Can you find the word sheds? What page can you find sheds on? Did you say page 14? You're right. Can you find the word eggs? On what page can we read about eggs? Did you say page 3? You're right. On what page could I find the word monarch? Monarch. Did you say page 10? You're right. I can read about monarchs on page 10. All right, tigers, we're almost done. I just have a word challenge for you. I'm going to put all these words, or letters, I'm sorry, in the middle of my table. And we're going to try and build a word that you can find in the book. Can you look at those letters and figure out what kind of a word we could make with them? If you're not sure, I'll give you a clue. The first letter is the letter P. Now, what letter do you think comes next, or what word could we make? Do you see it yet? The beginning of this word has pro in it. Look at the letters remaining and tell me, do you know what word it is now? Pro. Haha, yes, good job. Protect. The word is protect. Let's clap it. Protect. How many syllables did you hear in protect? Did you say 2? You're right. If you were going to break this word apart into 2 sounds, where would you break it apart at? Yes, that's where I broke it apart too. Let's say it again. Protect. Protect. Good job. Now let's spell it right below on the table with your fingers. Here we go. P-R-O-T-E-C-T. Protect. Can you put that word in a sentence? Try it. All right, friends. That's the end of our lesson today. I hope you had fun. I know I've really enjoyed this book, Creepy Crawly Caterpillars. Not sure I'd hold them in my hands. I might run away from you if you had them in your hands and you were chasing me. But is pretty interesting to read about. I love you. Have a great day.